Good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. I usually have a very long morning before this anyways. I'm usually up around 4:45. This morning I was up at, no, 4:45. I'm usually up at 4:45 and this morning I was up at 4:45. And so it was so amazing. So this morning as I went out with the dogs at 4:45, it was like it was like looking down a tunnel and it was up into the sky. And suddenly I realized, oh, you can see the aurora with the naked eye because I've been watching the aurora all winter. But you can't really see it. You can see it with your camera, but not with just looking up. It was so amazing. It was just amazing. It was amazing. It was like a celestial awesomeness. It was epic. And then we went for the walk. Darkness into Light is awareness of suicide by Pieta House, and then we jumped in the sea. And so I've done so much this morning already. It's amazing. So today we're going to work again with our belts. So have your belt handy, and yeah, let's move and connect. And feel a little bit cold after being in the sea. But it was glorious. It was really nice being with local people, hanging out, doing really wholesome things, and bringing awareness to suicide and just how important it is that we have these conversations with each other. Yeah, great. So come lie on the floor. Come, and we shall begin. Yes, I have my. Great. So arrive, land, feel. Nice. And draw your right knee up onto your chest and pull it deeply down towards you. And then stretch your right leg long so it floats just above the floor. And really feel, like we did yesterday, that you're pushing from the deep of your belly down into your leg. Bend your knee, pull your knee towards your chest. And then stretch long and push from your belly. Bend your knee, pull, and then push from your belly. Nice. One more time. Bend your knee, pull, and then push from your belly. Nice. Other side. Draw the left knee up onto your chest, squeeze it in, and then stretch long, push from your belly. Draw your knee up towards you, pull it down, and then push from your belly. Nice. One more time. And draw your knee towards you. And then push from your belly. Cool. Both feet to the floor. Arms are long beside you. And begin to roll up and down along your spine. So as you travel up, and then as you slowly, steadily travel down, notice the sensations. So we haven't done this movement in a few days. Yeah, I don't think we've done this movement yet in Flourish. So maybe it's around 2 weeks since we've done this movement. I did it in my classes, my in-person classes, but I haven't done it here. So just feel as you rise up and down, how does this feel in your spine today? How is it to be lifting up, pushing your hips up towards the ceiling and rolling down? Rising up, pushing up through your hips and lowering down. Nice. So draw your right knee up and bring your left hand to the outside of your right knee and just pause there. So your left hand, my wrist is pushing into the outside of my right knee, and then lower down. Draw your left knee up and push your wrist, the back of your hand, into the outside of the left knee, and then come back down. So the back of my hand comes to the outside of my knee of the opposite leg, and just travel. And when you arrive there, push your hand into your knee into your hand, And then push hand into knee, knee into hand. Nice. And then bring your elbow to your knee and your knee to your elbow. And then down. And then elbow to your knee, knee to your elbow. And as I do this, I'm lifting my head and my bum lifts a little bit off the floor. So knee to your elbow, elbow to your knee, knee to your elbow, elbow to your knee. And then how would you bring your elbow to the outside of your knee? So it's more squishy on the outside of your ribs. And actually, I'm not lifting as high with my pelvis. I'm more turning my chest now. I'm like flinging myself over to the right side to get my left elbow to the outside of my knee, and then towards the left side to get my elbow to the outside of my knee. Super. Lowering down, bring your arms wide, let your neck rest. We were working there with lifting our head. So now our head's going to stay on the floor, and just rock your knees from side to side. As you travel through the center, imprint, and then travel, imprint, travel. So there's a little bit more push backwards into the floor than what this typical movement has. So you're imprinting, knees to the side, imprinting, knees to the side. Nice. Great. So drop your knees towards the right and then reach with your left hand overhead into alarm clock. Nice. Come all the way back to the floor. Do the same side again. Rock your knees to the right and swing your arm up into alarm clock, left arm up. And then begin to lengthen into your left leg also. So left arm, left leg are long. And then come back to the floor. And then do it again. Roll over into your right. Lengthen your left side long. And then come back. Other side. Drop your knees to the left. Reach your right arm overhead. Alarm clock. Come back. Reach your right arm overhead. Lengthen your right leg. So my right arm, right leg, I'm trying to be as super long as I can. Come back. One last time. Right arm, right leg, super long. Hi there. Come back. Nice. Roll over. Come up into your downward dog. All the way over. Pushing back into your downward dog. Find your legs. Have a bit of a wiggle. Bend your knees. Straighten your legs. Bend your knees. Straighten your legs. Nice. Draw your right knee up onto your chest and then stretch your right leg up towards the ceiling. Right knee up onto your chest. Stretch your right leg up and back behind you. Nice, one more time. Right knee up onto your chest. Right leg up towards the ceiling. Pause there. Really strong into the right heel. Push deeply down into the right hand. Can you create connection, like we just did a moment ago, where you're reaching deeply through the whole right side of your body? From your hand into your foot, can you find connection? Nice. Bring your foot to the floor, other side. Draw your left knee up onto your chest. Stretch your left leg long. Left knee up onto your chest. Long. Left knee up onto your chest. And then create length from your left hand all the way back into your left foot. Bring your feet to the floor. Pause in a forward fold. So bend your elbows. Drop your elbows forward. And let your head drop down in the direction of your feet. If you're finding that your lower back feels that that's too heavy, then bring your elbows to your knees. Nice. So bring your hands to the floor, and I'm going to turn my toes a little bit outwards and sit your bum down into a squat. So the first squat that we're going to practice is just let your heels lift and your bum has dropped down, and then straighten through your legs and draw back through your hips. And again, bend your knees and just come up onto your toes as you drop down. And then straighten through your legs, leaning back. And again, let your heels lift as you drop your bum down. And then come all the way up. So now, so for me to keep my heels down, I'm going to bring my heels closer together and see how it is to bring your heels down in the direction of the floor. And then straighten into your legs. How is it to bring your heels down in the direction of the floor? And then straighten your legs. One more time. Heels down, bum down. Pause there. So in the past, before modern conveniences of toilets that you sit on, we would have been squatting, so many times during the day. So this is a normal, natural, physiological, it's supposed that just is normal for humans to do. But we've lost it. We've lost it because what you don't do, if you don't use it, you lose it. Nice. So straighten through your legs. Bring your elbows to your knees. Hands to your knees. And come all the way up to stand. Nice. Cool. So maybe, I'm not sure about the belt. Let's see about the belt. Maybe there's a belt, maybe there's no belt. So stand towards the front of your mat. Jungle is in my face here. So great. Stand to the front of your mat and reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. And push into your feet and get long in your legs. Squeeze your bum. Rise through your spine. Reach deeply up into your fingertips. Nice. Bending your elbows, bending your knees. Come all the way down. Hands to the floor. Forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest. Look forward. Hands to the floor. Step your right foot back. Pause in your lunge. Sense of length through the back leg. Drop your right knee to the floor. Bring your left hand to your left knee, rising up. We were doing this during the week. So sweep your right arm across into elephant. Sweep your right hand all the way behind you and travel up with your left hand into elephant, leaning back perhaps as you do this. Bring your left elbow down to your left knee. Lift your back knee and turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle so you're in a wide lunge pose. Sweep your right arm down long beside your ear and create length like we did in an alarm clock, like we did in downward dog. Create length through the whole right side of your body. Lengthen. Nice. Slowly lower your right hand to the floor. Drop your right knee to the floor and then bring both knees together. From here, round your back, sit your bum back towards your heels, stretching back into a child's pose. Pause there. Nice. Rocking forward. Step your right foot forward. Lengthen your back leg and stay and find your balance. Bring both hands to your front knee, rising up. Reach your arms forward up towards the ceiling. Pull down into swan. Deeply lifting your chest. Lengthen into the back leg. Drop your hips a little bit more by bending your front knee. Feel your swan. Open into your chest more. Lean forward as you pull back and down. Rising up. Bring both hands to your front knee. Hop forward with your back foot. And then maybe just leaning forward, leaning on that front leg with both hands, lengthen your left leg long behind you. If you want, try and lengthen the left arm forward in front of you. This idea of the whole of a side reaching seems to be the theme for the class. So left leg, left arm reaching long. Right hand is really firm on your knee as you balance. And bring your foot to the floor, rising up. Nice. Let's do that again. Reach your arms wide, reaching up, looking up, pushing deeply down into your feet as you rise upwards. Squeeze your bum. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward, arching your back. Hands to the floor, lengthen the left leg long behind you. Drop your left knee to the floor. Right hand onto your right thigh, rising up. Sweep the left hand across into elephant. And then sweep the left hand back. Hold firmly to your left thigh. Sweep the right arm back into elephant. Maybe lean back. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Lift your back knee and turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle. Sweep your left arm long beside your ear. Pause. That length from the left foot all the way into the left fingers. How do you create that sense of connection like we did in alarm clock, like we did in the downward dog? Nice. Bring the left hand to the floor. Drop your left knee. Both knees together. Sit your bum back into a child's pose, but feel like you're working in your child's pose, that you're lengthening through the spine. I feel my lower back widening, my breath in my belly, my armpits lengthening, the back of my body really opening. Nice. Rising up. Bring your left foot forward. Whatever way you do. Lift your back knee off the floor. Bring both hands to your front knee, rising up. Reach both arms forward, up, and then down into swan. Pause in your swan, lift your chest. Bend your knee, drop your hips. Lengthen into that back leg. Can you breathe and deepen into this? Nice. Bring both hands to your front knee, hop forward. And then keep both hands on the front knee, lengthen your right leg long behind you. Stay here, or lengthen the right arm long in front of you. How do you create length through the whole right side of your body? How do you reach from your belly into your leg, from your chest into your fingers? Nice. Foot to the floor. Awesome. So cool. Great. Come sit on the floor. All the way down. Bring your feet wide as you sit. Pause. Find your breath. Nice. So bring your right hand near your bum and then slide your left hand down your right leg. So left hand has gone right. So I'm twisting towards the right. Drop your head down in the direction of your knee, and your left hand is to the baby toe side of your foot. Deeply dropping down. And what I'm really looking for is that sense of length through the back of the left side of my waist. So my head is traveling more and more towards the right, and I'm even pushing a little bit into the knee or into the foot on the right with my left hand, and I'm levering or twisting more and more towards the right with my head. Nice. Rising up. Other side. Bring your left hand behind your bum. Slide your right hand down your left leg. You're on the baby toe side of your foot, of your knee, and then start to bring your head more and more towards the left. Torso is moving, head is moving, lengthening through the back of the right side of your waist. And coming all the way up. Nice. Cross-legged position, hands to your heart, and just pause. Beautiful. I'm really with the sense of the aurora this morning. It was so amazing. An intergalactic experience. Yeah, it was amazing. I'll show you again the picture. This was the aurora this morning. So this was me standing on the grass just in front of my house and looking upwards, and it was like there was these moonbeams or like headlights traveling straight up into the sky above me. And so it really gave me a sense of the vastness of space and the way light travels through the sky into outer space. Like, yeah, I felt like I was some spaceship or something. It was incredible. So have an amazing day. I hope you have a glorious. It's supposed to be really sunny here today in Ireland. Thank God. So wonderful. 24 degrees yesterday. So have an amazing weekend. Do things that resource you, that bring you wellness. And I'll see you all tomorrow for Sunday Yum. Great. Ciao, ciao, Slán.